Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different, but also still video game centric, and kind of a big warning out there when it comes to the Borderlands movie. Now, you guys may or may not have had a chance to go and see it so far. I'm assuming you guys have, most likely not. And if you guys are planning on it, just make sure your expectations are well set. Because as of right this second, a lot of people are saying this is one of the worst movies ever made. A lot of people are saying it's one of the world's worst video game adaptations ever made. A lot of people are saying it was a waste of $100 million, and it's gotten to the point where some reviews have literally given it a 0. I'm not exaggerating. And of course, as well, if you guys have ever been a part of the Borderlands saga or community, you probably realize that this is an absolute disservice, disgraceful uses of money, and at the end of the day, I am just very, very sad. So let's go and talk about the fact that you guys should probably be avoiding this movie, the fact that everyone kind of thinks it's kind of garbage, and, well, I want to hear your thoughts and comments if you guys are, well, saw the movie or not. Also, make sure you guys go check out our Target links down below. We have a really cool sponsorship going on with Target for the holiday sale going on. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream, and subscribe if you guys are all new. So I have quite a few words to go and say. First and foremost, if I want to go look at my own local area as of right now, look at this, at for 11 a.m. As of right now, there is quite literally one person who has a ticket. One person. One person. That's it. I'm not even exaggerating. To the point where I am so tempted to go get a seat right here and right there and go and bring my mother, who has never even seen or heard of Borderlands in her life. And these would be our 2 tickets, just to go make this one person feel horrible for going and checking out the Borderlands movie. Don't tempt me. I'm a little bit tempted. That's why there's ads on this video, so you guys can go and make sure I go and troll this person. I'm a horrible person, aren't I? So anyway, when it comes to Borderlands, we've been seeing a lot of brand new news coming out of here. Borderlands movie debuts with the 0. Horrible. Like, people are saying this is really, really bad. So bad, it's just bad. Critics' reviews of the Borderlands movie are absolutely savage. It's an insult to gamers, movie lovers, and carbon-based life forms, quite literally stating that anyone who is a living being on the entirety of the planet, talking about birds, mammals, dogs, cats, even your grandmother, you should be insulted this movie was ever even made. Now, if you guys have not had a chance to go and see the Borderlands trailer over here, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It wasn't that good. Like, I mean, they clearly spent money on this, don't get me wrong. Like, they got, like, Kevin Hart, they got Jack Black, they got all this. But, like, bro, I mean, it looks okay. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, graphically wise, like, this does look quite cool. Like, it looks nice. Like, I'll give them credit. Like, you know. But at the same time, a lot of people are critiquing this. Like, they're saying it's the best, worst looking movie ever made, and it's because, like, might be hot takes. Okay, like, don't hate me. Don't cancel me. They picked a horrible cast. They feel like they're not even making like homage towards the actual games themselves, and it just is not what I want as a gamer. And if I'm a gamer, I'm your target demographic, because I want to check out Borderlands because I have played Borderlands 1, 2, and 3. I like this series. Now, the games themselves are kind of on a weirder, stranger style. A little bit more on the inappropriate, like, kind of potty humor, you know, like gory humor, just kind of like, what's going on? Like, you're in the wasteland, crazy stuff's going on, people are peeing on things, whatever, you know? That's how the game is. And as much as I love someone like Kevin Hart, as much as I love whoever this girl is, sure, bro, it's just not a vibe. And like I said, the game itself, both like, or this movie, I'm gonna say game, like, what is this? Like, you're trying to go make her look like a BA, bro, like, what? Like, this is not cool. Like, this is just like trying to go and appeal to a bunch of like boomers, dude, out there. It's just a strange vibe. So anyway, the trailer itself is, you guys have probably had a chance to see it, but it makes no sense. Like, people are not happy with this. Like, people are begging people to go and check out this movie. Looking at the fact of like Take-Two, or I'm not even exaggerating, I kind of forgot that they even bought the Borderlands saga from Embracer. But literally, the CEO of Take-Two, like, Take-Two Interactive itself, basically was begging people to give the film even a chance. They're out there sitting being like, for the love of God, like, bro, we spent like $150 million. We got to go play Kevin Hart a lot of money, dude. Like, for the love of God, please go and see our movie. To the point where I think the opening weekend, what I saw was between $10 and $15 million for the opening weekend. And as you guys probably know, opening weekends are typically the most important part of a movie. It kind of like sets the trajectory, sets the tone, sets like the overall audience interest, and you guys can pretty much go and clearly see it's pretty much at zero. Because as of this current moment, that means that the movie is losing a lot of money. Now, typically, sometimes internationals where they get a lot of money back, you make a movie in China, release in like, you know, India, Japan, maybe even do stuff like putting it on streaming services, you get a little bit of money off of that, sure. Put on Amazon, Netflix, HBO, whatever. But at the end of the day, this is horrible, because right now it is a horrible review. IGN gave it a 3 out of 10, and that's IGN. They give everyone like at least a 7. So that's how you guys know it's absolute garbage. As low as 3% over here, but we've also been seeing some instances of a 0%. 0%, dude. I can't even name that many movies with 0%. My random probably film documentary in 7th grade I made with my local family's camcorder probably would at least get an 8% because that some random person would be like, oh, that's very artsy. I respect that. That's very cool. And it's horrible, but they're like, I see what you're going for over here. This was just a mess. Like a lot of people are saying this is horrible. The fans deserve a lot better than whatever director Eli Roth is trying to do with Borderlands. This is the video game movie curse at its worst. And we've seen some good video game movies. Uncharted is a very good example. And we'll also kind of see Until Dawn as well coming out at some point. And like, it seems cool. You know, I mean, we've seen some floppers like Halo. That was definitely a big flop, don't get me wrong. But we've seen some wins throughout the years. And I just feel like they just didn't know their target audience. Because Borderlands itself seems cool. Like, I like the idea of Borderlands. Like, I think of fun, slightly... It'd probably have to be like a rated R movie, though. Like, let me give you guys my thoughts of how to make it good. They didn't really sit by the source material. I think they try to go a little bit more on, like, the wacky and zany and almost make the movie for kids. But of course, like, the kids are not going to want to watch this movie, so adults are not going to want to watch the movie because it's kind of seeming like very like immature. Someone like a Kevin Hart, why is he in the movie, dude? Like, I like the guy, sure, but like, why is he in this movie? Like, I'd expect more of like a grittier, nittier, like hardcore movie at the end of the day. And they're saying like this is horrible. They said like they forget about this discernible sense of fun or style that made even those terrible movies stand out. Borderlands is an abysmal waste of a beloved franchise that takes a cookie band of murderous misfits and drains the life of their first adventure together. Because like, if you ever look at the full-on squad of the people, like everyone's just like, what is this? Like, who is this squad? Like if I see, like, I'm not even want to be like a hater, but like, what is this? Like, what is this? Like, you have some old lady, no offense to her. You have whoever this is, like, I know they're trying to be like a Tiny Tina vibe, but like, just God only knows. This guy just ominous as all heck in the background. And Kevin Hart. This is unironically Kevin Hart hanging out with like some grandmas. Like, bro, like, what is this cast? It's unironically Kevin Hart with the nannies, dude. Like, babies, like 2 grandmas, Kevin Hart and this, and whoever this guy is in the background. Bro, like, what is this? And they're trying to make her, like, seem all mysterious and, like, you know, this crazy character. And I don't want to be rude. I really, really don't. I want to put respect on these actors' names. But, like, this is the world's worst cast of people I've ever seen. And don't forget Jack Black's in it. I like Jack Black, bro. But they also, as a voice acting role, could have quite literally hired the voice actor of Claptrap because it's a pure voice acting role. And they could have saved a lot of money, and I think fans would have enjoyed the experience even more. And I'm not saying Jack Black or Kevin Hart or any of these people shouldn't be in the movie, but it's just a really weird casting of people as a whole. And I really wish this movie would have done better. Like, I wish they would have just been more true to the fans and, like, to the game and make something that people want to go and see. Because this is them trying to go take an original idea of Borderlands and then trying to go and spin it to what they assume the broader population would like. And the broader population doesn't care. And the gamers who would have played the game and checked out the movie, they also don't care because you're pandering towards the wrong audience. And this is why a lot of video game movies get completely destroyed, because at the end of the day, they're not original to like the vibe and like the source material you get in Borderlands. Like the game itself, the environment is everything is cool. It's cool to look at. cool game, cool story, like whatever. And it's a little bit basic, but like you could probably make a good movie off it. But instead, they just did whatever this is, dude, and it's horrible. Like it just doesn't look good, and I myself am not gonna watch it. So are you guys? But like all the reviews as apparently one of the worst video game movies of all time. I don't think it's gonna make the money back, and this might also be a really big damper in future ongoing video game TV shows and movies. So I want to know your thoughts down below. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Let me know if I should go book that ticket next to that homie. We have the Target links down below for all the sponsors in case you guys would like to check those out. If you guys are interested for the summer sales, then I appreciate y'all for watching. Subscribe and like if you guys want to give your thoughts and comments down below.